Hello everyone, this is Julia Bell here with another wire wrapping video. This time we are wire wrapping a flower bouquet. I actually used this for my wedding and it turned out so beautiful. But you can use this to add to any flower bouquet, like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, or just because you want to. I'm using fake flowers for mine, but I would love to see someone try this out on some fresh flowers. I'm using about 2 feet of wire, and I'm going to bend this in half, making a nice point. And then I'm going to start making a leaf shape. Use the chain nose pliers to help you make the sharp point. Slowly pull the wires apart and use your thumb to make smooth curves for the leaf. Where the wires cross, use your chain nose pliers again to bend one wire down 90 degrees. This will become the stem. Then take the other wire and wrap that around the stem wire. I'm going to make a big spiral out of this piece of wire, using the round nose pliers to start. I'm going to slowly make it bigger and wider so it fits nicely inside the leaf shape we just made. Now it's time to use the 22 gauge aluminum wire. We will need about 10 inches for this part. Start by wrapping the spiral onto the leaf frame. Put a few wraps on this to secure it. For the rest of the length of wire, we will be shaping little filigree spirals to fill in some space. Looping in and out of the leaf frame and onto the spiral, whatever you want to do, just make it look nice. When you're done with your little filigree spirals, wrap the end around the frame and press it down with the chain nose pliers. I'm going to add a tiny spiral on this other end for a little detail. What are we making again? Oh yeah, nice. Okay, for the second smaller leaf, we will need about 15 inches of 16 gauge aluminum wire for this one. Bend a 90-degree about 1/3 of the way in. Then start to make the leaf shape. Make sure you leave enough room to wrap around the stem. To finish this one up, I'm going to make another tiny little spiral. Now it's time to wrap both of these leaves together with about 3 feet of 22 gauge aluminum wire. Starting with one end, we will wrap around the frame of the smaller leaf. Add a few filigree spirals for good measure. And then wrap around the stem to secure, but don't cut that wire yet. We will start wrapping the stems together. Wrap the wire around the stem at least 5 or 6 times. You can use the chain nose pliers to help flatten the section. As you go, make sure your wraps are tight and even. I want a looping pattern in the stem, and I didn't do a great job of capturing how exactly I made the pattern close up. So here's a better view of how to do this pattern. During the filming of this video, I was daydreaming. I was probably thinking about how great this was going to be to hold this when I was walking down the aisle. And the looks on my bridesmaids' faces when I gave them each their own wire wrap bouquet. And the accomplishment I'd feel for doing a thing that was good. Wait, how did that pattern go again? Okay, now I remember. Okay, I'm ready to trim the rest of this wire off. I'll leave a little to make a little tiny spiral, of course. I decided to cut these unevenly so I can offset the spirals I was going to make at the end. Oh wait, I see a sharp end. That should not be a thing. Tuck in all loose ends and go back and make sure everything is secure. Now for the fun part. Arrange your flowers how you would like them to be. Wrap around all of the stems with some tape. I used floral tape, but it turned out a little sticky to hold, so I wouldn't suggest using that. I would use something else like a green duct tape or something. If you have any ideas of what I should have used, let me know in the comments below. Okay, we have gotten this far. Now to decide where to attach your wire wrapped leaves. Secure this whole thing by simply wrapping this part around the entire length of the stem. To finish, I will put my final spirals on the ends and press them in. Wow, it's done. This was so much fun to make, and I'm so happy to have captured this moment on video and to be able to teach you all how to do this. Please hit like on this video if you like learning how to do things like this, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, because we are making things all of the time. Thanks for watching.